beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Dandelion, which is brought to you. So, last episode, I don't quite remember what happened, but I'm pretty sure it's about Gion acting weird. The last bit I remember is him talking to a lady at the cafe that we usually go to, and he was acting completely different, like more mature. So it's actually very. Hopefully, we are learning more about him because I feel like the process is really slow with this guy. Gion is always cheerful and cute in front of me. I try to treat Gion the same as I did before, but my heart felt heavier whenever I thought about the woman I'd seen at the coffee shop. Why does Gion lie to everyone outside? I want to ask him, but I've been so busy lately that I didn't have time to relax and concentrate on drawing. Well, it's the first time it's snowing. Not snowing, raining. Since it's raining today, I decided to draw some pictures. Hijang, hijang, hijang. As soon as I opened up the sketchbook, Gion ran over to me and clung on to me. Yes? He's certainly cute, but does he realize that he's still a guy who's bigger than me? Trying something again? Gion had gotten even more cheerful these days. He's hugging me everywhere, anytime. Yeah, it's been a while since I drew something. Then draw me, really cute, like a cartoon character. Gion looked like like a cartoon character already with his big eyes. I don't really draw people. Really? Why? I don't know, but drawing animals or plants makes me comfortable. I usually draw animals, plants, and inanimate objects. Animals running and flying freely in beautiful landscapes. I feel calm when I look at them. It's complicated to draw people. I feel that I have to reflect the person's personality and way of life into my drawing. But it's okay because I'm an animal, right? I guess you are partially? I'm not so sure about drawing him. I'm a bit afraid that he might show a reaction such as, "What? This is supposed to be me?" I envy you. Why? Because you don't belong to this world. College entrance exams and endless competitions, you probably lived without such things. You're probably able to express yourself more freely. I actually envy people who live in this world. Really? Yes, parents take care of you in this world. They educate you, give you allowances. Isn't that the case in your world? We only think of ways to survive. To survive. If you don't want to starve to death, you have to use any means necessary, especially cats. Starve to death? I did not imagine him to say this. What kind of world did Gion come from? Humans in this world don't really think about that. They are eager to lose weight. Gion? Is his reason for always lying outside to survive? I can't understand everything, but if that's the case, I want to tell him that it's wrong. I want to tell him that he doesn't need to do that. He really doesn't need to. He has me. Why won't he talk to me though? He should talk at least to me. If the Gion that I know is the real Gion, then Gion, don't you have something to talk to me about? What do you mean? The music ended. That means something bad's gonna happen. Something you want to consult with me? Maybe like things you're worried about in this world? I tried to sound Gion out. Even though he deceives people outside of home, I wish he would at least be honest with me. I don't have anything. But John did not give in so easily. Hey, John. Yes? We'd better stay like this. Confused, I look at Gion. I as your pet and you as my nice owner. Things should stay like that. What? Gion? Why is he suddenly saying this? I want you to just always smile at me and me to act cute in front of you. Eating oranges, that's the life I want us to have. Gion smiled, but this time his smile pained my heart. Why? Why is this bothering me so much? And what Gion is saying now, being loved by you is enough for me. It sounds as if he wants to stay as a beloved pet in front of me. Our relationship is good enough as it is. Is he implying that it should never be anything more than that? What about you? Gion asked me, looking at me. You like it the way it is too, right? Why is John suddenly asking me this? I was at loss for words. Right, Hijang? John rushed my answer. It seems that John wants me to agree. Yeah. If I had a choice, I would say no, but I have no choice. Not knowing how to answer his question, I nodded. John smiled brightly. Hijang, you're the best. He gave me a big hug. You know, you really are the best. You're so nice, you cook well, buy me lots of oranges, and play with me. It's a compliment, but strangely it doesn't feel like a compliment. You should never change, John whispered in my ear. There should be no changes between you and me. He repeated his words as if to reaffirm what he said. As he reaffirms, I felt even more confused. John, why are you saying such things? It seems like he is slowly moving to the part where he's gonna leave us. Like, leave the apartments. Which, I'll be all set because I have all the stamps I need. But it's gonna make the story a little more interesting, since if he does leave, it's kind of weird because he's who we're trying to pursue. But I'm gonna continue doing the backstage things, and wow, what the heck? I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, and we're back. Which, it didn't take quite a long time as I expected. I only went through 1 week, so that's pretty good. I can't believe the weekend is already here. I have a bunch of laundry piled up waiting to be washed. Jae usually washes June's laundry, but Jae was really busy these days. I heard he's gotten a part-time job as a model. It hasn't been long since he came to this world, but he already has a part-time job. He's adapting very well. My pet, a model. I felt a bit proud. Oh, here's Jiyeon screaming for us again. Hejang. Yeah? I turned around and saw Jiyeon beaming at me. I have something for you. Jiyeon had his hands behind his back, his eyes twinkling. For me? Really? I smiled in spite of myself. I wasn't really expecting anything, but I was curious what he was hiding behind him. Jiyeon continued to grin broadly. Show me, you're making me curious. This is in return for your kindness, so you have to accept this, okay? After that, he presented what he had been hiding. What is that? It was a box wrapped in pretty paper. Pink ribbon. How cute. What could be inside? Can I open it now? Sure. This gift box looks really fancy. I untied the ribbon and lifted the lid of the box. Wow. This is... Bunny told me that girls here go gaga over these things. It's a designer label bag. How did he buy you something so expensive? Do you like it? It's not the matter of liking it. But this is so expensive. It should be at least over $1,000. I know that Mom has a bag from this brand. I never had such an expensive brand name bag before. Shocked? Surprised? Where did you get the money for this? How did he afford this? Does he have a job that I'm not aware of? That's a secret. Jiyeon, I'm touched, but I'm actually confused rather than pleased. It doesn't really make me happy. You have me now, so you can quit your job. Suddenly I remember the bag that the woman had. Is he receiving money from her? If not, another woman? Who did he deceive? Did he tell a lie again? I don't need this kind of thing. Hejang, don't you like it? I never expected to receive such an expensive bag from you. What I expected was... Stupid Bunny, I told him that you might not like the bag, but he was talking nonsense about how any girl in this world would fall for a designer bag. Looking disappointed, Jiyeon blamed Jiwoo. Hejang, if you don't like it, should I get you something else? Jiyeon. Yes? He's thinking that I don't like the bag. How should I say it? What can I say to? Our relationship is good enough as it is. What Jiyeon said is preventing me from saying anything. If I try to approach him, I might cross a line that I shouldn't. It seems that Jiyeon had drawn a fine line between us that I shouldn't cross. I had no idea what to say. I had so many questions to ask, but I could not say anything. I want to become closer to him. And I want to ask why he's doing this, why he's lying and deceiving people. I can't help you if you're having some trouble, so tell me everything. I want to say those words, but I can't. Well, if you don't like it, just change it for cash. I bought it at the department in downtown. I really don't need this kind of bag. In fact, it makes me feel as if Jion thinks that I'm unequal to that woman, and I don't like it. Hejung? Jion stared at me, blinking his big eyes. Hejung, are you alright? Here. Jion handed me something. Oh no! The little orange has a little smiley face on it. An orange? He put an orange into my hand and smiled at me. Oranges are the best remedy when you're depressed. Oddly, his bright smile made my heart ache, not race. Sorry, next time I choose something that you'll like. While I was tongue-tied, Jion apologized with an innocent-looking face. I wanted to say something, but I didn't, as if I was afraid that I would cross the line. You know what? Let's take a look at this bag real quick. Or not. He probably took it away. But he did give us a fancy purse. And he's given us a fancy scarf. He's really blowing up that money, isn't he? A whole lot of cash money that he's pulling on us. I don't know how to feel about him. I feel like I'm gonna be patient with this story, of course, but I just feel like it's going way slower than June's, because we're not really finding out what Jion is. Like, all we know is he's scamming a bunch of girls, and I'm pretty sure they're giving him money, which is very surprising. But that's where I'm gonna end today's episode. I know it was a bit short, but I don't know if the next section, this next storyline, is going to be a bit longer. So that's where I'm going to end it off today. So stay beautiful. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.